Cloudcast Media. Drew Schlosberg Spotlight on the Community Show, amplifying the voices of social impact organizations, entrepreneurs, local nonprofits, and other community champions who shape the culture, creativity, and connectivity of San Diego. Brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union, bringing good things to San Diego for over 60 years. Learn more about what is good for you and good for all by visiting www.missionfed.com.
I'm Drew Schlosberg of Cloudcast Media, listening to another edition of Drew Schlosberg Spotlight on the Community Show. We are the nation's longest running community podcast in our 20th year. Brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union, 60 plus years of doing great things in the community, whether it's dealing with food insecurity or the homeless or Alzheimer's or art. They are on top of their game. It is always a great day in the Spotlight show when we bring in our friends from Cristo Rey San Diego High School. Joining us is Jason Nitz. He's the Dean of School Culture. They've been on before, and anybody who knows anything about this school, they just kick butt and take names in a very, very good sense. Jason, good to see you.
Hey, Drew, thanks for having us on.
Oh, my goodness. What an impressive group of folks you have here. They're always impressive. And one of the reasons we're excited about this is we had talked about seeing if Cristo Rey would be interested in doing podcasts, their own podcasts there. And you said, Drew, I got to tell you, I can't tell you how many students are interested in this. Talk about that.
Yeah, so we've been taking names and doing surveys, and we've had a lot of students interested. A lot of our students have jobs. That's kind of what is unique about our school. And part of this would be, we get pretty cool people in the building, give them a chance to tell their story, give our students a chance to tell their story.
Right. So Cristo Rey's been around for how long in San Diego?
So in San Diego, we're in our 6th year. The original one was in Pilsen, Chicago.
Right.
In 1996. Now there's 41 across the nation.
Yeah, and what's great about it is, Jason was mentioning, not only the students are learning some great things, innovative things, they all are working. And it is just a perfect deal for, here are the skill sets that you'll need when you go into the world of work. Doesn't make a difference where you go into work in that area. And so the model is you find businesses, okay, that are going to take these kids once a week. Is that correct?
Yeah, so once a week. So, we have our students here. We can maybe ask them about their experience and where they're working at.
Right.
So Edis, where are you working at the moment?
I'm working at Bank of California, and I'm a teller.
So, have you always been interested in finance, Edis?
Actually, I wasn't, but it definitely has taught me some skills, social skills for sure. And I definitely know how to count faster and do tasks as fast as I can.
So do you literally go into someone's account if they want to deposit money, you put it in their account if you want to get money, and are you a full-fledged teller?
Yeah. So, but I do have someone with me all the time to see if I'm doing the right thing because I'm still an intern.
Right. Well, good. So you think you might want to go into this field, or who knows? What year of school are you in?
I'm a junior.
Junior? Okay. All right. Very good. And you're enjoying it, correct?
I am enjoying it. I really like this school because it does prepare me for college, and I've been thinking about my future a lot.
No, I think that's great. David, how about you? Where are you working?
I work at Scripps Chula Vista Hospital.
Oh, very, very good. What do you do there?
I work in the cafeteria.
So you're not a surgeon yet?
I'm not a surgeon.
Okay, good. All right. Just want to see if they just bumped you up a little bit, went right through medical school and all that business. What do you do in the cafeteria?
I prepare meals in the back, like in the cafeteria with let's say they send down an order, we get a receipt, and throughout the receipt, we see whether they need any waters, juices, ice creams, etc.
Now, do you actually make the food too?
I don't make the food. I just we have a little system where they leave the food on the tray line. Yeah. And I just start passing them out to the numbers, and while I get the juices, ice creams, things like that, etc.
How do you like doing that?
It's fun. A lot of work.
Is it? Yeah. Are you constantly on deadline because, okay, I better put this thing together or better not mess up the order? So is it a little nerve-wracking?
Yeah, sometimes, because sometimes a bunch of meals come out since during the lunch rushes, meals after meals come out, and you just have to get in the cycle of like knowing how to like read the receipt without having to look at the number constantly.
Right. So is that another function you'll be doing at the cafeteria, or this will be the only one you'll do?
Previously, from freshman year, I worked at Sketch for 2 years. Previously, I worked as a store clerk and a front office.
All right. See, that's good. So, Jason, why don't you introduce our third student?
Yeah, so this is our third student coming up. His name is Gael.
Where do you work, Gael?
I work at Father Joe's corporate workhouse.
And is that on Imperial Avenue?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, and what do you do?
So we're a warehouse, and basically people come sometimes to drop off their goods.
Yeah.
And they leave donation tickets. My responsibility is to put those tickets into our donation system. If I'm being really fair, I don't know what it's for, but I just do my job. And we also have auction files, and I also file those. Just like 2 weeks ago, I was working in the warehouse. And well, yeah, that's pretty much about it.
So have you met the CEO of Father Joe's Villages?
No, not yet.
Okay, he's a frequent guest on the show. His name is Deacon Jim Vargas, just a great guy. Have you met him, Jason?
I have not.
Okay. So what you need to do, and next time, actually, Deacon Jim's coming on my show in I think in a week or two. I'm going to mention your name over there, Gael, and say, I want you to go to the warehouse and see this really remarkable student from Cristo Rey, San Diego High School. He's going to love that as well. And then he runs the whole show. He's the president and CEO of Father Joe's Villages. He's just a great guy. I'm Drew Schlosberg of Cloudcast Media, listening to another edition of Drew Schlosberg Spotlight on the Community Show, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. Honored to have him. Just the phenomenal students at Cristo Rey San Diego High School and the Dean of School Culture, Jason Nitz. You know, from someone that is working with kids, I can't imagine a better job, Jason, than you have when you get to work with the talents of these kids here.
Yeah, I mean, I love my school. I love my community. I think a lot of times, like people my age or adults will ask me about working in high school, and they usually kind of like project their experience onto it. Or make assumptions about it. And I'm like, no, like our students are amazing. Like they work so hard. They're incredibly inspiring young people. So, I mean, I feel blessed every day to be able to do it.
You know, it's a really great model for anything. If you think about it. So if every student had the opportunity, okay, and we know that takes a while to do this. It's not easy to get those businesses to where, how many businesses are working with you folks, by the way?
Geez, I don't know off the top of my head.
20, 30 at least?
Yeah, I want to say about 24, maybe 25 businesses.
Right, exactly. And so they've made the commitment, of course, and good for them to pay the students, okay? But they're getting certainly great work out of the students, A, on top of that, and B, setting them up for a lifetime of learning on this. I'll start with you on this, Gael, and then we'll go over to David and then with Iris. What have you learned the most in working at the Father Joe's warehouse that surprised you? Boy, I didn't realize this is how a warehouse works. What have you learned the most on?
Well, I learned a lot about teamwork. I always thought that corporate jobs were like only just you, like I thought they were only done by just like alone. And so that was really like an eye-opening experience, working with my supervisors and my coworkers to really just how would I say?
No, you did. You said it beautifully. You're talking about teamwork and collaboration, which is one of the most important things to learn at any age. Certainly, you can teach us adults how to do that a lot better. No, that's great. Collaboration, that's a great answer. How about you, David? What have you learned the most? What have you surprised you the most?
What I've learned mainly is like I said, like teamwork and like just like the community that I'm surrounded by. Like knowing that with my community, like even though things might be hard, like in the kitchens or like maybe even outside of the kitchen, like they're always gonna be there, like no matter what, like if they need help, if I need help, like we're both gonna be there. And like an experience that like has like what I've learned from it is like that like I'm never alone. Like there's always like people that might be going through the same things, might be struggling, but knowing that everybody's like in a safe space and like no one's like unheard.
Yeah, that's really well stated, Jason. And we all know that when we get into a job or a new job or whatever, it doesn't make a difference what age it is. You're new. You don't know the people there yet, but feeling, boy, I feel welcome. I feel like I belong, and if I feel like I get slipped up on something, someone's going to help me do that. That's a great response on this. Iris, how about you? What have you learned the most? What has surprised you the most?
Something that I've learned is, like I said, social skills. I used to really struggle with that. And I've learned, well, multitasking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm still a little off, but I could
You'll
do
get
it.
better at this. Takes practice. So what do you feel better about the social skills? Are you more now comfortable talking to people or meeting people? Or, if you have a question, say, hey, I don't know how this is done. Can you help me? Is that part of it?
Well, our customers, they're really nice. They're so nice. They're amazing people. They're regular customers. Sometimes they don't even come to deposit things. They just come to talk.
Nice. Well, that says a lot about you, that you're, it's very comfortable on this. So we've been chatting with Gael and David and Reese. They are all students at Cristo Rey San Diego High School. Just doing wonderful things. Besides the fact of getting a great academic education, they are also learning the world of work. They all have different jobs, and we're going to be talking to a couple of their classmates when we come right back from this short break. I'm Drew Schlosberg of Cloudcast Media, listening to another edition of Drew Schlosberg Spotlight on the Community Show, nation's longest-running community podcast, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. We'll be right back.
When you do your banking with Mission Fed, you get great rates on auto and home loans. That's good for you, but something good also happens for a lot of other people. We're not for profit, so we put money back into the community to help lots of great nonprofits to keep San Diego strong. So you're not just getting something good, you're doing something good. Come to Mission Fed. It's banking that's good for all.
Brand amplification is the DNA of Cloudcast Media, and our code is the powerful blending of sound, voice, and storytelling to lift local brands and their communities. Whether it is our Brandcast, Schoolcast, or Causecast platforms, the unifying ethos is all about this community, the one you call home. If you dare to dream and want to explore the brand amplification of Cloudcast, a national leader in local podcasting and other Winfluence strategies, please visit us at cloudcast.us.
I'm Drew Schlosberg of Cloudcast Media, listening to another edition of the Drew Schlosberg Spotlight on the Community Show, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. 60 years of just doing cool things for folks living in San Diego County. Honored to have on the studio on the microphone with us these unbelievable students at Cristo Rey San Diego High School, joined by the Dean of School Culture, Jason Nitz. Man, what a group of kids you have.
Amazing group of kids. And honestly, again, I'm very inspired by them. One example would be like, Denixia, what time did you wake up this morning?
I wake up at 5:40. I think so. Yeah.
And then you wake up at 5:40, and what time do you leave for school?
Sometimes I leave school at 3:40 or 4:50.
So it's a long day for you, correct?
Yeah.
Right, very good. And what job do you work with?
I working with Kitchen for Goods.
Oh, that's a great place.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I do cookies.
Do you make the food?
No, we don't make a food. It's like a store of the nations, of the people that came with stuff of kitchen,
And the population that you work with, are they folks that need food? Are they food insecure?
No, it's not like the food. It's like stuff of the kitchen, like matchings or.
And what do you like most about it?
Cooking cookies. Yeah.
Okay, very, very good. Okay. So we got Lillian. What do you do?
Well, right now I'm working at an insurance company. It's called Tix Insurance. And oh my gosh, it's definitely very different from my previous job, which was receptionist at the University of San Diego. And I have to say, the shift was big, but it's definitely taught me how much insurance is needed because I kind of didn't know anything about it. So,
What did you do at University of San Diego?
well, since I was a receptionist, I did a lot of things. I didn't only handle phone calls or talk to students who came in, but I also kind of sold their life for them because they just come in and say like, "Hey, I need this." But
And what was it in a certain part of the school? Was it like in the business school, or was it or just in the administration offices? You know where it was?
well, it's in the dean's office, specifically in the College of Arts and Sciences. So I definitely got to try and speak with a lot of people who I didn't know what they were trying to tell me because they spoke a different language.
Right.
But it definitely made it fun.
So now, since you are now an insurance expert, have you checked with your parents to make sure they have the right insurance? Have you given them any advice on insurance?
Well, not really, but
Uh-huh.
that gave me a great idea to go
Okay.
and talk to them about it.
Right. What's important about insurance? What do you think? Why is insurance important?
I feel like insurance is important because it basically backs up your whole life.
You're 100. That's a great way of saying it because you have fire insurance on your house. If there's a fire, it'll pay. You have insurance on your car in case something happens. So we have to do this. Jason, you said Arisa is a campus minister. Is that right? Or what ministries? What does she do?
Yeah. So one really unique thing about our school, and like most Catholic schools or private schools, is we really focus on like spiritual development of the whole person. So a part of that is we try to have retreats for all students. Edis is a member of our campus ministry, which means that she helps with a lot of these retreats and these like social outwork, to try to help build us up as a community and as children of God. So Edis, you want to talk a little bit about your experience in campus ministry?
So, campus ministry, I am a member, and we have meetings about events we should do at school. For example, we did this event, mental health week, and every day we had different events. Like one of them was blowing bubbles, so we gave everyone bubbles, and it just felt like a very fun day. And then one of them, we got to write on the floor with chalk and write positive things. That way, when they're walking into school, they'll see, oh, hey, you're beautiful.
So you'd already talked about what you love meeting with folks at the bank, correct? Over there. So this is a nice transition to it, correct?
Yes.
Right. Very good. You're a junior?
I'm a junior, yes.
And have you thought about college?
I've thought about college.
Do you have a school in mind, or not quite there yet?
I don't have a school in mind, but I do know what I want to major in.
What do you want to major in?
I've been thinking about computer science.
Nice. And what do you want to do with that? Do you want to build things? Do you want to do coding? You want to work in cyber, AI?
I was thinking of AI, since our technology is advancing a lot.
Yes. We know that is. Do you like AI?
Well, depends on how people use it.
Wow, brilliant comment. We've been working with the schools and talking to the educators about how to use it, and and you're right. It has to do how you're using it, and if you let it control you, not a good thing, and if you control it, a lot better thing on this. How about you, Lillian? Have you thought about where you might want to go to school, college?
I'm not sure where I want to go to college, but I have an idea of what I want to do in the future.
What's that?
I'm interested in forensics, specifically forensic pathology.
And why is that? Have you watched TV shows based on forensic at all?
There's this show. It's called X-Files. At least I really liked it. And there's this character. Her name is Dana Scully. And yeah, she works for the FBI, but she also does like, I'm not sure how to say the word correctly, but it's like autopsy. something like that.
Autopsy?
Autopsy,
Okay,
yeah.
very
Thank
all
you.
right. Good. So that sounds good. How about you? What do you think you want to do the next year?
I don't have a college in mind, but I want to know that I want to study communications.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Would you want to be behind the mic as a broadcast person? We got a former Emmy Award-winning newscaster in the audience with us right here, or would you want to be on the print side where I was, writing sports? Even though some people don't consider that being a journalist, but I do. Okay, on this, or something else in communication.
I was interested about actress or something like music. Right now, I get an application for Marist University to
it's a good school.
Yeah, to get into the summer program, and I applied to fashion design portfolio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What do you like about fashion design?
Like drawing or something, like make my stuff.
Really? Okay. So if you look at Jason, okay, Mr. Nitz over here, how's his fashion today?
Oh my god. It looked good.
Yeah, that is the right answer, and I think Jason looks pretty good on that.
Yeah.
So, how about me? Am I dressed appropriately? What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, very, very good. We're getting some boos from the audience over here. I don't blame on this. Well, listen, all three of you and your colleagues are just did a wonderful job. It is not easy to go ahead. I said you had no practice, and you jumped right on the mic and do this. Congratulations, y'all did just a phenomenal job. It's not easy to get on the mic on this. Jason just talks about how amazing these students are at Cristo Rey.
Yeah. So one thing to note that we maybe didn't talk about a little bit is this is very much a college preparatory school. The idea of this school is not only to do the work experience to help fund the school and make partnerships in the community, but in the end, we want all of our students to have an equitable opportunity at college. I'm happy to announce that every single member of our senior class this year has gotten accepted to a 4-year university. We are looking at some pretty big partnerships with some pretty big schools, and that's something that's really heartwarming and exciting, and brings a lot of joy to my life and to the lives of our families.
Well, all you have to do is spend a few minutes talking to these wonderful students, all 5 of them here, and know these are going to be phenomenal leaders. It makes old guys like me feel like we are in good hands. I'll tell you that right now. You got very bright, energetic. They know the world of work. They're going to learn, and it's going to benefit us on this. And I do want to put a call out to our listeners. If you are interested, you work for a business, and you want to get involved with Cristo Rey and do the same thing and hire some of these students, contact Jason Nitz or John Amon, the principal, looking for as many businesses as possible. So Denisha and Lillian and Iris, thank you so much for joining us. Jason, I hope we haven't scared them away from doing a podcast at Cristo Rey. Maybe they've been inspired to do more of it. What do you think?
I think we are heading in the right direction. I think we're going to have something really special thanks to you and your guys' collaboration and partnership. So.
Well, it's our honor to do that, and just a shout out to Cristo Rey San Diego High School and the leadership like Jason, the students that came into the studio, wishing you nothing but great success. We know this is not the last time we'll see you in our studio. And to our audience, we hope you enjoyed the interview.
Nice job, guys.
They were great.
You've been listening to an episode of Drew Schlosberg's Spotlight on the Community Show, amplifying the voices of social impact organizations, entrepreneurs, local nonprofits, and other community champions who shape the culture, creativity, and connectivity of San Diego community. Brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union, bringing good things to San Diego for over 60 years. Learn more about what is good for you and good for all by visiting www.missionfed.com.
Cloudcast Media.